Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Now we went over this. Come on.
I need some snap.
Come on. Some pizzazz.
Welcome
No.
to the Whiskey Vault.
In between. This is hard.
No.
There's a spectrum.
I need a middle ground.
There's crap on either end. And you either go from flat crap to, dude, ridiculous.
Tone it down.
Yeah, thread the needle.
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Oh, gosh. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Here we go.
All right, well, we're drinking Booker's.
There's a
box on it.
You got some wood here.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. So here's the thing. Remember we talked about Jim Beam had 4 different small batch products?
Yeah.
We did Knob Creek on Monday.
All day.
And all day. Or was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. And this is one of the 4 Booker's. Created by Booker No. Now, this is kind of a cool story. Mm-hmm. Booker No, he used to go and he would send his people out and say, hey, find me where all of the workers in the warehouse have collected all of the, basically all of the hoses that let them test barrels.
Yeah.
Because where they're all piled and the bourbon is not dusty, the barrel's not dusty anymore, it's shiny because the workers have been leaning on it. You know, that bourbon has the whiskey that everyone wants. And that was the one he started bottling. So he started doing a bottling of this, and it was in the rack house, in the middle of the rack house. And it was the best of what they make. Now, this is 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% barley. It's actually the same mash bill as Knob Creek, only this is specific hand-chosen barrels and barrel proof. So it's 65%, if I'm not mistaken.
64.35.
Yeah, so 64% alcohol. Holy crap.
They hid the fiddly bit under the wax.
They did.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a little aggressive with the fiddly bits. So
you don't do that to fiddly bits.
Yeah, said the mooch. It goes into the barrel at 125, just like Knob Creek. So the only difference between this and Knob Creek,
what is it going to?
We're going to compare Knob Creek to this.
What does it go into my glass as?
It goes into the glass at, well, what's 64 times 2?
All right, well, I'm more of like
128.
Asking
right?
about time.
Yeah, so it goes in at 125. By the time they barrel it, it's 128.
4:27 p.m.
That was a pretty generous pour. You went really straight for the jugular on that one.
Yeah. You like that thing from Yancey Foster?
I thought that was funny.
That was funny. So
it's a YouTube. I didn't know this because I'm not a YouTube guy originally.
Because you're a curmudgeon.
I am a curmudgeon. But it turns out there's this culture of like trying to be the first person to comment on a video when it gets posted. And so someone will comment, nothing of value. They'll just say first. And I've found it amusing because the guys who are doing it are guys I dig. But then Yancey the other day was like, thirst. Because he was the third comment. And I thought that was awesome.
Well done, Yancey.
That's so much more fun than first. By the way, this is Raideradam and Draken. Yeah. Both said, why don't you guys do Booker's?
I hit that thing hard.
You really did.
I hope I like it.
And that's a really high proof whiskey.
So I can get double
so
the amount
even
of water.
Booker No said you should add some water to this to really open it up. And so I plan on doing that.
Ooh. Definitely. Dense.
Oh, man, that is rich.
Dense, saturated flavors. It's whiskey extract.
Okay, so to get this down to 100% from 125, we probably end up at about 1/4 of an ounce of water.
So this is
for an ounce of whiskey.
This is death metal whiskey. Just a wall of flavor coming at me.
Leave yours.
There's a lot of stuff going on. It's just so big and loud and aggressive. It's hard for me to pick out individual flavors.
Oh, okay. That I like.
Oh, yeah.
I added a dollop of water, so we probably took it around to the high 40s.
It's a scientific measurement term. Dollop.
Oh, hey. Here's the thing. So I've got the Knob Creek 120 proof, which is within a few percentage points of being a similar proof to that Booker's. And in theory, it's the same mash bill, same distillery. This is Fred No. This is the son of Booker No. But I'll bet we can compare it to that Booker's and get an interesting comparison.
Mm-hmm. Definitely getting some
You
cherry.
always get cherry from bourbons.
I do get cherry.
Me too, but
Well,
only because Rex says it all the damn time.
Nah, it's about 4 out of 6 times, which is
This is the Total Wine Special Edition of the Knob
most
Creek
of the
120.
time. I get a cherry note in there.
Okay, so you can see how it's the same distillery. That's so different, but it has actually, if you try them back to back.
A bit more biscuit in. The,
Yeah.
What is that knob you pulled out?
Mm-hmm.
You pulled out the knob.
I did pull out the knob. Thanks for that. But I will say that basically what Booker's is, if you come right down to it, Booker's is Makers, but, or sorry, not Makers, I can't believe I said Makers. Booker's is Knob Creek, but
Concentrated?
hand-selected barrels.
And
So instead of just saying, here's the barrels we're going to use for Knob, you go in and you choose really specific barrels and you reserve those for the Booker's.
did you say this is the same proof?
It's the same proof.
That
It's the
is-
same mash bill, same distillery, same master distiller.
This is 64.
Barrel proof. This is 64. This is 60. The Knob Creek that I pulled was a 60.
Okay,
So
wow.
in theory, the Booker's is just the best of the Knob Creek barrelings.
Round it off a little bit with water.
I'm gonna be honest. I know. Shocking. I know. Everyone, sit down. I actually don't enjoy this. I understand the complexity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's what it is. I'll tell you what it is.
I'll tell you what it is.
It's the Eric Johnson.
I'm the telling.
It's the Eric Johnson of whiskey.
I have no idea what you mean.
Eric Johnson.
This is why
just
I'm
this-
the teller, because you.
No. If any musicians in the crowd are going to get this. Eric Johnson is this blindingly, astoundingly good guitar player.
Right.
He has a song like Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah.
You watch him play or listen to him play and you think, what he's doing is almost humanly impossible. I can't believe he's pulling it off.
Sure.
However, it doesn't feel good. It just sounds impressive.
Right.
It sounds pretty. It's shockingly amazing to watch. You're impressed, but it doesn't move you. But B.B. King can play a 3-note guitar solo for 5 minutes and you'll cry. Eric Johnson will play, 450 notes in a minute and a half. But you'll be impressed, but not moved. Apologies to my bourbon friends, because I come on a scotch. I'm impressed by this. I understand why it's complex and interesting, why people love it.
Right.
It does not move me to my soul like a great scotch does.
So, my thoughts on the Hyde that we did a day or two ago, where I get it, it's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely acknowledge the complexity,
Yep.
not my wheelhouse.
I
So-
feel that way about this.
This is complex, there's a lot going on, and the things that are going on, there's cherry, there's a bit of apple in there, there's like brown sugar, and it needs to be taken down with water if you hope to relax and enjoy it and not have to fight for your damn life.
And smelling between that 120 knob,
I actually added quite a bit of water to mine. That sherry note remains prominent. It just tones down all the other flavors. Brandon Durr, is it bad? I now think of Rex as the Dalai Lama of Moochinism. No, you have seen the light.
he says with a straight face.
Welcome to the fold.
I will tell you, for the money,
How much?
knob is 35 to 40,
Oh, good.
but Booker's is 65 to 70.
Mm.
I think knob,
It's more enjoyable.
any day of the week, I'd just buy the Knob Creek, man.
You would buy it up. Great X3.
Now you just made my personal preferences illegal.
I want to send you a video of me drinking, but I have a problem. I like to drink whiskey on my porch and hang out with my dog. Unfortunately, geese have started.
I really like this one. And who is this again?
Great X3.
Great X3. Okay.
Started attacking my dog and ruining my drink.
The geese started attacking his dog.
Then again, I guess that is what I get for having a full-bred dog.
I don't know that part. But my favorite part is the last sentence.
Wait. That was a dad joke.
It was a dad joke.
Because geese like bread.
Yes.
And he said full-bred dog.
That's right. No. We're not getting. We're not getting it.
I'll be gentle.
It doesn't count.
I'll be gentle.
Doesn't count.
I'm being so gentle.
Doesn't count.
Let's do.
Does not count as a dad joke.
Is this a dad joke?
Finish the comment.
Oh, hold on. I will postpone my bonus mooching.
Because he said a full-bred dog, but instead of B-R-E-D, it was B-R-E-A-D, and the geese eat bread.
In the comments, yes or no, was this a dad joke? I have a problem. I like to drink whiskey on my porch and hang out with my dog. Unfortunately, geese have started attacking my dog and ruining my drink. Then again, I guess that is what I get for having a full-bred dog.
B-R-E-A-D.
Dad joke.
No, just clever. Just clever. Not a dad joke.
Seriously, though. I think Canadians are so nice because they managed to take all the hate, spite, and malice in an entire country and put it into a bird.
Wait, you gotta tell the story of Hollister and the highest flying bird. This is one of my favorite Hollister stories.
All right, so he's
his oldest son.
Almost 11. Where were we?
Disney World.
Animal Kingdom.
Oh, Animal Kingdom. Okay.
Animal Kingdom, and we're taking the tour, and they have just these animal experts stationed around the park, and they see you looking at something, and they'll start telling you about it, or they'll start, giving a presentation to people, will start congregating. So this one girl, she sees my son and I looking at this field with like antelopes and some big birds. And Hollister goes, "Look, Dad, it's a duck." And the woman comes over and is like, "Actually, that's the bar-headed goose, and it's the highest flying bird in the world. It can fly over the Himalayan mountains." And, she gets about, 4 or 5 words into this, and my kids wandered off. So I'm stuck here.
Listening to his
nodding my head, listening to this
presentation. It feels a lot like the whiskey videos.
Presentation about that. Presentation about this bird, the bar-headed goose. So by about the time she's done, the woman, like, "Thank you very much, that was great." And Hollister, he's wandering back. He's like, "So, what do you think about that goose, buddy?" He's like, "Goose? Dad, that's a bird. That's a duck." It's like, no, it's a goose.
It's a goose.
It's like, "Dad, I know a duck when I see a duck. That's a duck." Hollister, we just heard this entire 15-minute presentation from the expert. She's telling us all about the bar-headed goose and how it's the highest flying bird and it flies over the Himalayas and hundreds of mountains. And he goes, "Bar-headed goose? That's an outrageous name for a duck."
Dude, that is like British comedy level dialogue comedy.
So I gotta put up with it here and in my house.
I so badly want to use a version of that joke. I just haven't found the opportunity.
You're stealing your humor from Tinder.
Oh yeah, it's because they've got the best humor.
Ooh!
Did you
across
make it?
the room. Across the
And
damn
you made
room.
it?
I absolutely made it.
All right.
So McKellen M.
From yesterday, yeah. Nope.
One more time.
All right. Well, happy Wednesday, everyone.
Just stop doing that. We post them on different days.
No, I think
it's like an 80% chance it's Wednesday. Cheers.
Or I'm wrong.
To you guys.
And we're still collecting for the 3-part toast.
Yes.
Cheers.
Daniel, Rex, and all the Whiskey Vault tribe, from all the way over here in Yorkshire, 3 kicks at cellar door and a run round table. Cheers.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.